Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Elite Academy. So today is the last day of our series of the questions which we were discussing from the previous year. Basically the questions which we have taken from the recent exams conducted by UPSC. So today is the last day, and today will be the last day for the current affairs questions as well. The series of current affairs and the series of important question discussion from the recent exams will end today. The reason is that we have come up with almost 36 videos, revision videos, and now we have only 10 days in our hands. So my request will be that, okay, don't read any new material or anything, just revise, focus on revision only. So even these 36 videos, if you have time, go through them at 2x speed and revise them very well, so that at least whatever, even if you have not made notes, if you are just watching, then in second iteration it will further help in the recollection of the points, and it will help in remembering the things, remembering the information which you have learned through these videos. So it is a sincere request, go through them, and next 10 days focus only on revision. Okay, so let's start with the first question of the day. So the first question is, consider the following statements regarding Forum for Decarbonizing Transport. So basically, if you will try to decode it, so they are talking about decarbonizing transport. So decarbonizing means that, okay, yes, pollution is increasing and greenhouse gas emission is increasing through transport activities, and especially in India, India's road sector is contributing to 90% of the total CO2 emissions which is happening in India. So keeping that in mind, this framework was announced, this forum was announced. Let's have a look. The first statement is talking about Niti Aayog and World Resource Institute India, that is WRI India, jointly launched the Forum for Decarbonizing Transport in India. So this statement, either you know whether it is related to Niti Aayog or not, or you don't know. So fine, Niti Aayog is given in the second statement as well, so you can be sure. So second statement is saying Niti Aayog is implementing partner for India. So Niti Aayog is for sure there in this body, and that is true. But what about World Resource Institute? If you don't know, then yes, we cannot. Yes, our common sense can say that, okay, something related to World Resource Institute and resources, decarbonizing. So yes, we can go ahead, but we are not sure because we have not read about it. Okay. So let's say 1 and 2 statement would be right. The third statement is saying the aim of project is to bring down peak level of greenhouse gas emission transport sector. Fine. Till here we are fine that, okay, yes, it can be, it is one of the objective. Common sense says that, but it is saying in Asia, in line with a well-known 2-degree pathway, resulting in problems like congestion and air pollution. So this the last two lines are also fine, but what about in Asia and in line with a well-known 2-degree pathway? So if we are not overthinking, then we can say, okay, this statement will be also right, because if you see the option B, C and D, then third statement is everywhere. Niti Aayog is everywhere. So what can be the statement? So logically, I'm telling you that in the examination hall, such questions will lead to a lot of confusion if we have not read. Only attempt these questions when you are thinking that, okay, I'm running short of questions and I'm still in this bracket of 50, 60, then definitely attempt these questions based on your common sense. And this was in news. I have taken this information from PIB. It was somewhere in on 24th August. Niti Aayog and World Resource Institute India jointly launch Forum for Decarbonizing Transport of India. And yes, this forum is a part of NDC Transport Initiative. Read the last line written, as a part of NDC Transport Initiative for Asia. It is also known as NDC TIA, NDC Transport Initiative for Asia project on 23rd August. So now we got to know that, okay, it is related to Asia. The first statement is also right, that it is related to World Resource Institute of India. Okay. So this project basically aims to peak down the level of greenhouse gases in transport sector in Asia, and as the third statement is saying, and India has a massive and diverse transport sector. We were also discussing that, and which is almost making India the third most CO2 emitting sector. Data from IEA and Ministry of Environment and Forest Climate Change suggests that within transport sector also, road transport contributes to more than 90% of the total CO2 emission. So this is true, and that's why, as the part of decarbonization of road sector, a major focus is being given on electric vehicles. You remember, a few days back we have discussed about e-Amrit, where India along with UK, they have created a portal for information related to electric vehicles. So Niti Aayog is playing very important role in promotion of electric vehicles and sustainable mobility through National Mission on Transformative Mobility and Battery Storage. Listen it once more. National Mission on Transformative Mobility and Battery Storage. So Niti Aayog is implementing that. Talking specifically about this forum is basically to discuss initiate the dialogues for the development of uniform policies or specific rules which will result in a reduction of the emissions from transport sector. So this is a part of NDC Transport Initiative for Asia, which is being implemented with the help of a German institute. Initiative is there, and especially China, Vietnam and India, it is being implemented. So all the three statements are true, and yes, Niti Aayog is implementing partner. So the answer here is 1, 2, 3. So it is, if you will see, decarbonizing or e-Amrit, the focus is majority focus is shifting now towards electric vehicles. So electric vehicle is a prominent area even for mains and also for prelims. Whatever technologies are associated with electric vehicles, do revise it at your level, and definitely for mains you have to prepare about policies, growth, analysis with respect to all data, problems, challenges in India with respect to electric vehicle preparedness basically. So this is all about the first question. Let's discuss our second question of the day. Second question of the day is pretty direct. It is asking us to identify which one of the following national parks has become first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones. The options are Kaziranga National Park in Assam, Sundarban National Park in West Bengal. So it is now one of the wetland, Ramsar wetland. So we know about it, and it is famous for tigers, Royal Bengal tigers. Sundarban National Park. It is also famous for mangroves. Coming to sea, Desert National Park in Rajasthan. We know it is famous for Great Indian Bustard. It is there in Jaisalmer and neighboring areas. Okay. Next is Indravati National Park. So about this also we will discuss. So the answer is, it was also there in news somewhere in August itself. So here we have the news. Kaziranga becomes the first national park to be equipped with satellite phones. So it is there in Assam, and it has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones, and 10 satellite phones were handed over to the park officials. So the answer is yes, A, Kaziranga National Park. So sometimes such factual informations are also being asked in civil services exam also. So be very attentive. Don't take them to their face value that okay, such questions cannot be asked. Okay. Now, coming to the fourth option, that is Indravati National Park. While reading about this, I found some interesting information. So here we have India's newest tiger reserve, and that too, it is number 4 in Chhattisgarh. This is the news coming from October 13, 2021. So wildlife experts and activists believe that turning Guru Ghasidas into a tiger reserve is important because it connects Jharkhand and Madhya Pradesh. So here we have a tiger reserve which was India's newest. Hope you would have also come across this information when you are revising your current affairs, and it provides a corridor for tigers for movement between Bandhavgarh and Palamau tiger reserves. Okay. So the information which was there in this article where Indravati National Park was mentioned, here it is. So you can see the area highlighted, but we will read the first paragraph as well. So it is somewhere in October, this news is happening, and the National Tiger Conservation Authority (NTCA) approved the Chhattisgarh government's proposal to declare combined areas of Guru Ghasidas National Park and Tamor Pingla Wildlife Sanctuary as a tiger reserve. It can happen that UPSC might ask, where is Tamor Pingla Wildlife Sanctuary? So you should know that it is in Chhattisgarh. Where is Guru Ghasidas National Park? It is there in Chhattisgarh. Why they were in news? Because some areas of both combined areas have been declared as has been approved as the newest tiger reserve by National Tiger Conservation Authority. So this new reserve is located on the northern part of the state, means northern part of the Chhattisgarh, which is bordering Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand as well. So it will become important corridor. This will be 4th tiger reserve in Chhattisgarh after Udanti Sita Nadi. So this is our first one. Achanak Mar, This is second. And Indravati Reserve. So Indravati National Park, it is also a component of this in our Indravati Tiger Reserve. So fourth one is the Guru Ghasidas. So this is interesting information which I thought I should share with all of you, so that if you have read across it, so it will be a good revision. If you have not come across this information, then it will be a good information for you. Okay, so remember it. Now we'll see the third question of the day. So the third question of the day is again very interesting, because we know that how UPSC has been asking about different types of reports, indexes. So this question is, which one of the following cities has been named as world's safest city from among 60 global cities in Safe Cities Index 2021 released by Economist Intelligence Unit, that is EIU, Economist Intelligence Unit. So there is a body, Economist Intelligence Unit, which is releasing Safe Cities Index, and that too they consider 60 global cities. Under that the question is, which has got the first ranking, basically world's safest city. So before we discuss the answer, here we have the information from the news section. So Safe Cities Index 2021, Copenhagen is the world's safest city. It was again somewhere in there in the news around 26th August. And it also mentions that 2 Indian cities also on the list. So here we have got our answer. Answer is B, that is Copenhagen. I think second is Toronto. Okay. Now, the 2 cities which has been mentioned in top 50 are Mumbai. Mumbai is ranking at 50 out of city. So Mumbai's rank is 50 out of 60. However, we have another city from India, that is Delhi. Delhi ranks at the 48th rank. Okay, so there are various components. The components with respect to digital security is there, health security is there, infrastructure security is there, environmental security is there. So these are the components, these are the parameters on which this index is analyzing whether a city is safe city or not. However, because of pandemic, there was a question mark on all the cities, and this is the fourth iteration of this index. So this is very important, that who releases this index, and in 2021 it was released, which city was being awarded safest city. So the ranking, according to the ranking, the components, like I told you, the parameters, environmental safety, security, infrastructure security, health security, digital security. Based on that, out of 100 points, Copenhagen was given around 84 points. So this is very important. And if we talk about Mumbai, it was 54.4 points out of 100. So now you know that what is the divide between Copenhagen and Indian cities. So still we need to improve a lot, and that too out of 60 we have been given this rank 50 and rank 48 for Delhi and 50 for Mumbai. So this is with respect to this question. Again, a very important and very potential question, because UPSC has been asking about indexes, bodies, and India's ranking. Now let's have a look at the last question of the day. Again, it would be very important. Now we have our last question of the day, which is talking about the first ever G20 Ministerial Conference on Women's Empowerment was held at. So options are Vienna, Austria, Hamburg, Berlin, Geneva, Switzerland, and Santa Margherita Ligure, Italy. So the question is with respect to this. Again, this was in news, and if you are following PIB or an important source, you would have also come across this news in your current affairs compilation. So here it is. Union Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Irani addresses the first ever G20 Ministerial Conference on Women's Empowerment. And this was held at, now read the highlighted words or the lines which is there in blue color. It was held at Santa Margherita Ligure, Italy, in a hybrid format. Okay, and here she reaffirmed India's commitment towards addressing gender and women-centric issues through mutual cooperation. So if we talk about this platform, it was done for the first time, and it acknowledged common objectives and shared responsibilities for gender equality in all the spheres, including STEM, financial and digital literacy, environment and sustainability. So this is why it was in news, and this becomes very important because in the past we have seen that somewhere around 2017-18 UPSC has been asking, okay, Beijing Declaration is related to women empowerment. Okay, so sometimes they will give the name of the declaration and then they will ask, okay, it is related to what? Okay, so women empowerment, environmental issues, these become these areas, they are very potential areas from where UPSC has been framing questions. Okay, so we have our answer. The answer is D, Santa Margherita Ligure, Italy. So this is all with respect to today's discussion. Hope you enjoyed the series of revision through questions, and where we have taken important questions from the recent exams conducted by UPSC in the month of February, March and April. So I have tried my best to cover all the important questions which I thought will be very important, keeping in mind the upcoming CSE prelims examination. And with this, today we will stop it, and we will come up with other videos which will be relevant for you for mains perspective. Yeah, definitely we will come up with these videos, keeping in mind that later you can watch it, so there is no need to watch them now. Later you can watch and have a look and you can revise, but in these 10 days I want that do everything which will keep your mindset proper. It should get whatever you are doing, it should give you confidence. Avoid distractions, avoid fears, avoid any kind of negativity. Already we have discussed about these issues in our previous videos which we make on Monday. So go through them, and especially with respect to these 36 videos where we have focused on important topics and the current affairs, I want you all of you to revise it again as I have iterated in the starting of the video. So do very well, all the best. And yes, it is not that I will be not coming up with any videos related to prelims every Monday, and especially before prelims also, before your exam, I will come up with videos which will help you in keeping your motivation level high and your confidence level high. At the same time, important strategies which I will be giving for the exam day. So for that, stay tuned and take care of yourself. Josh high rakho. Keep your energies high, and we'll meet soon. Take care guys and enjoy your studies. Bye-bye.